Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have a third red zone stage here. Oh, was there a little glitch thingy there? Huh. No, it looks good. Looks good, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Of course. Hope this video doesn't get messed up. Whatever, we're jumping in. Alright, we have a new red zone stage here. Figured we'd just use something a little bit different. Like, let's not just, you know, run up fusions every single time. I don't think that this stage is going to be too tough. I took a glance at the stats of the last boss a couple days ago when the Goku banner dropped, and I was not really impressed with the enemies towards the end, so I'm not really too worried, but we'll see how things are going to go. Oh, bombs again. Okay. Remember, the easy way to get around bombs... Do I care about the bombs? Not really. I was going to say, the easy way to get around bombs is orb changing. Although Evolution Blue Vegeta didn't do the best job with his orb changing there. These bombs aren't really that damaging. The peel-off bombs were significantly more damaging. The peel-off bombs. These ones aren't really doing very much here. Okay. So, we have a Dragon Ball Saga celebration going on right now. I mean, keep track of, like, okay, like, what are kind of, like, the numbers for the characters doing? You know, what's, you know, kind of, like, general hype level? And, I mean, I would say that the numbers I'm seeing on these Kid Goku videos and stuff like that do seem to be pretty on the low end. So people are not, like, overly interested. Maybe Saiyan wasn't the right pick for Episode 1 Goku, but, you know. Oh, shit. Well, this is no good. I guess Evolution Blue Vegeta would do us best here. Damn, actually, if I had been paying a little bit closer attention, oops, I could have self-damaged us to get Frieza's damage reduction up. I guess we just rock Vegeta in slot 1. I know that seems like a bit of a silly decision, but Vegeta does have damage reduction active already. What is he? Major Metallotron is his name? If our boy Major Metallotron, I mean, if he's supering for a couple of million and he supers right away, that could be a problem. Oh, even that normal. Okay, did a lot of damage right there. Sheesh. That's with his damage reduction up? What the hell? Okay. Sure. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal. We'll, something tells me we'll be okay. Vegeta. Doing 0 against it. Is this a real fight? This is not a real fight. Alright. I did... Oh, triple super nice. I did recently lower my Vegeta. So my Vegeta previously had a crit build, actually. But with kind of like the way the content has been kind of like laid out, I did change that. And gave him more of, like, a lot of dodge and stuff like that. Okay, nothing. A lot of these characters, they probably could create units for. I mean, I don't know about necessarily, like, summonable units and stuff like that, but, you know, I do think many of these characters that we're seeing here probably could be kind of like, you know, at least free-to-play characters and stuff like that. Early Dragon Ball. The OST. It's Captain Ginyu. I was trying to play. What is this OST? Captain Ginyu. That's what it is. I guess just UI plus int Evo. Well, I mean, no. I'm gonna do this. Why wouldn't I do this, right? Yeah. Because this will get his revive up right away. I mean, I'll take it. Be able to get 8 orbs, okay? A lot of attacks for S-tier Evolution Blue Vegeta. Let's do that. Get him as many attacks as we can. I'll save the tech orbs just in case. Maybe Tech UI Goku will get us a little bit of healing. Hopefully Murasaki doesn't super right away. Looks like Murasaki can dodge up there. He does have the ability to dodge, okay? I mention it a lot, but remember, if you have not seen this fight, Kid Goku versus Ninja Murasaki, I consider it very fun. Now, Murasaki, that could be a banner unit. He can be a banner unit, I think. For sure. Ninja Murasaki. Dude, he's hilarious. I love them. I love them. And then there's the filler episode, which kind of clashes a little bit with what happens in Dragon Ball Z with the Red Ribbon Army and stuff like that. Because it's like, there's a filler episode. It's a scientist. It's like Dr. Frappe or something like that. Let me look it up. Dr. Frappe or Dr. Flappe? Something like that. Yeah, Dr. Flappe. That's it. Yep. Dragon Ball episode 42, Dr. Flappe. Here, I'm gonna actually like toss him up on screen. But he was, it's a filler episode where he is the creator of Android 8, but obviously it's like, with what happens in Dragon Ball Z, it's like, Toriyama, like, it's Dr. Gero, right? So it's, I guess the filler episode kind of clashes with the story that Toriyama was telling, but, can you super, please, and finish him off? God damn. But you could just say, I guess, that Dr. Flappe and Dr. Gero kind of worked on it together. As soon as we finish this phase, I'll flash him up on screen. Yep, perfect. Good job, Yoi Goku. All right, this guy right here, Dr. Flappe. This is the guy that creates Android 8 right here. Well, yeah, I mean, originally, up until Toriyama decided to, do the whole Android Cell Saga thing. All right, so here's General White, who doesn't really do very much. Oh my god, he's dodge canceling, dude. Are you kidding me? Whoa, my man, chill. I guess I'll just flow tech UI then, whatever. Kid is dodge canceling. You're shitting me, man. Alright. Let's hit this, yeah. Still get 8 orbs, that's nice. My Vegeta was supering at a decent clip. 3, okay. So still a couple bit more. Let's grab this. Let's get same type orbs, yeah. Heal ourselves up. Next turn we'll be able to swap into Goku from Frieza. That'll be good. Yeah, General White has the blicky. He so it's like I think he shoots Goku, right? And then like Android 8 just one-shots him. I mean, General 8 is a regular human. Like that's the thing about the early Red Ribbon Army arc, right? Like Colonel Silver, who is the first fight, and General White are just regular humans, basically. Like, that's it. That's how you describe them. Major Metallotron was like a robot thing. Ninja Murasaki was an actual ninja, but like Goku was, oh my god, okay, goodbye. Goku was mostly just like clowning around with Murasaki, right? Like once it comes, all right, time to fight, like Goku's dominating Murasaki. Oh, so no Booyan. Damn, dude, they could have gotten Booyan in here, man. They said, fuck it, man. We'll skip Booyan. Okay, and General Blue here, we're locking, huh? Interesting. All right, well, I mean, we should be fine. What is this art of General Blue? This is just, I guess that was this just in the Dragon Ball story as well? Like, I know the final, well, let's just do that right there. The final, boss in here, Staff Officer Black. All right, so there's his super attack. He seals us and didn't really do very much else besides that. But the Dragon Ball story is where that Staff Officer Black art was from. I didn't remember this General Blue art. It would be in the Red Ribbon Army Part 2, right? Yeah, Clash against General Blue. Yeah, it is this General Blue. Is that the first time his art was used? This art was used? I think so. I don't know. I mean, General Blue, he's a real fighter. He was actually strong. Like, Goku was stronger than him. But he was able to beat Krillin. And even, like, once Goku got serious, like, General Blue was kind of, like, able to escape. And then, like, eventually, like, him and Goku are, like, Goku's, like, racing after him. And they end up, like, in Penguin Village. Right, with the whole Arale stuff. Eventually, it's Arale who beats General Blue. But Arale doesn't kill him. That's Tao kills him. Yeah, like, Dragon Ball as a whole, like, there's so much that they could add to this game from original Dragon Ball. I do like that they do, to have more variety in bosses and stuff like that. I'm definitely not opposed to them, adding a lot of this stuff. We could leave Jiren in base, and I will. Yeah. We'll leave Jiren base form. That's fine. Or in a standby. We'll hit this. Give Vegeta the physical orbs. 7 is fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we have 2 more. We could wait to transform Jiren until next turn, so that'll be fine for us. We'll get rid of General Blue here. This fight doesn't really seem too crazy. There is a mission for this fight. It's 4 Dragon Ball Saga characters. I think we probably could pretty easily clear this with 6. That's what I'll be doing. Let's see, because we could use the 2 Kid Gokus, Bunny Bulma, Roshi, LR Bulma. Yeah, and then we could maybe, I mean, if we're just running like Goku, Krillin, and Bulma, and then we just do our best to hide them or something like that, I think it can work out well. Maybe LR Grandpa Gohan. Oh, Tech Mai. Mai is another legitimate option. LR Demon King Piccolo actually could kind of work, probably. Either LR Demon King Piccolo. Well, the free-to-play Demon... Well, they're both free-to-play, but... the World Tournament Demon King Piccolo probably would work a little bit better. The AGL Demon King Piccolo, who is much better, but he's restricted to a villain team or demonic power. So he's not really going to work too... Oh, the new Chi-Chi! Oh, yeah, dude. Dragon Ball Saga is not that bad with the 3 new characters. Kid Goku, and Chi-Chi, right? Okay, so now we're going up against Tao. I think we'll go and transform Tech UI. We'll play it. It's been a while since I've played this. Alright, cool. We dropped that, and, I mean, Mercenary Tao is probably going to get KO'd here. Is it about time to take a look at these bosses' stats? See if they've got anything to offer us here? Again, Staff Officer Black, he's super in for like 3 million something. I think I'm going to take a look at it. I remember UI Goku, we have 100% dodge right here, so we should completely decimate this Tao. Once we start critting, he's not going to handle business anymore, no way. Tao... Oh, he's one of these shitty bosses. Oh my god, dude. He's one of these shitty bosses, dude. Tao doesn't super turn 1. Because if his HP is full, he has a 0% chance to super. So stupid. So he only supers on his 2nd turn. He does have 150 million HP, though. So maybe he'll live a turn. Alright, Tech UI will dominate. Tech UI is not really my favorite anymore. It's crazy how the power creep really did go crazy. Because I'm not the biggest fan even of running Tech UI Goku in a lot of like the red zone fights and stuff like that. He doesn't feel that safe to me. I don't know. I mean, he's not dog shit, but it's like, dude, that it's so crazy. Like, Tanabata, like, he comes out, and then he returns, and it's like, damn, dude. 2 years in a row, the Tanabata LRs have felt like absolute losers when they returned. 2 years ago, the Tanabata LR was in Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Last year, it was Tech UI Goku. That's 2 years in a row. By the time they return, March 18th, Saiyan Day, it's just like, fuck no, I'm not running them. No way. 40 for Vegeta, by the way? 40. Damn, that's no revive. Cool. And then 3 years ago was what? Vegeta and Trunks? 2022 is Vegeta and Trunks? They were still really good when Saiyan Day hit. Yeah, they were. They were still really good. But the last 2 years, Tanabata hasn't aged well. What about the Part 2 LRs? Jiren, I would say, has aged fairly well. I would probably... Well, base Jiren sucks. I don't know. See, okay. Base Jiren sucks. And I'm not a fan of full power Jiren either. But... Oh, alright, here we go. Staff Officer Black. Speaking of... I guess we'll go full power. We'll play going full power. Why not? Let's do it. Alright, so we have full power Jiren out. Yeah, that'll show us where the super attack is. Let's just go ahead and drop EJL UI Go, who's active also. Bud. What the what? You hanging in there, my man? Jesus. His HP's gone, dude. Alright, so Staff Officer Black doesn't really have a significant HP pool. Oh, we got 10 orbs with Vegeta. Alright, well, he should be done. Staff Officer Black, his damage is 3.5 million. Yeah, but I mean, Jiren gets the super attack first, even though it's type disadvantage, class disadvantage. That's not an issue for him. Oh, well, bye. See ya. Yeah, that's a pretty easy fight. We'll see. Maybe Demon King Piccolo could be a tough fight. I mean, Staff Officer Black is supering for 3.5 million. And Demon King Piccolo is definitely at least 3 fights away. So, I mean, maybe, right? Like, if Demon King Piccolo is supering for, like, 10 mil. I mean, Demon King Piccolo, if he's going to be the hardest red zone fight right now, I will be pretty fine with that. Over, like, I think the Blue Goku is pretty challenging. Universal Survival Saga ones, you know, it's just, Well, alright, there's that. So again, there is the mission. I'll come back and do that. I like to do the missions kind of as like a focus video with the Dragon Ball Saga characters. So, okay. Alright, let me know what you guys think of the Dragon Ball Saga Red Zone. Thanks, guys. Oh, wait, no, here, let me put up the stats here. Here, let's take a look at this. Yeah, look how fodder this is. Like, this guy doesn't even have a super. Major Metallotron doesn't even have a... This is what I'm talking about. Like, they need to make a... Because this dude, he does attack. He picks up a rocket launcher and seemingly destroys Nimbus, but he doesn't actually. Tambourine later does kill Nimbus, but Colonel Silver does not. It's 60,000 damage. Okay, not really too crazy. Metallotron doesn't super. He should get a card if he can't even super. Yeah. Minus 99% attack and defense on the 3rd turn. Okay. Murasaki. This card back in the day used to be so good, too. Pairing him with Super Vegito. Because remember, the card we can obtain is AGL. Really good on the Super Vegito team back in 2016. Nothing really too crazy, though. He's supering for basically 2 million. Okay. General White's not super attacking. They could have an animation where he shoots his gun. We gotta create cards that have super attacks. Come on. He does disable dodge, but, like, he doesn't do anything. Here's General Blue. So, like, 1.8. So he's, what, like 2.1. Close to 2.2. He does lock. I mean, I guess he could catch you. Locking is always vicious, right? Like, if we had STR Evolution Blue Vegeta locked and saw 1, he supers right away, he could kill him. Class disadvantage, type disadvantage, yeah. He does seal as well. Then here's Tao. I don't know. Dude, they create bosses like this. There's just no challenge. So this Tao right here doesn't super attack turn 1. So that's just like he's not scary then. If he doesn't super attack turn 1. I mean, he does have a passive attack buff. He's only supering for 2.1. So he's supering for about the same as General Blue. Yeah. Well, I mean, but then he's got this as well, which will push it above General Blue, obviously. And he does lower your stats. And then here's Staff Officer Black, who is that's very low HP, considering it's phase 7, with very low HP. He does, like, decent damage there, but, not really too challenging. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time.